Hi Wood Creek, Misty Oliver here again. Big step number 2 for your Schoology course setup is to set your grading categories. So we'll go to courses, and we've already linked our courses in a previous video. You can go back and watch that if you need to, but you'll basically click on the course. You'll go to the left sidebar and select grade setup. And then here, we currently do not have any categories. So we need to add a grading category. And since most of the grades here at Wood Creek are formative and summative, I'm gonna add formative. I'm not gonna do anything to the calculated by or the drop lowest. I'm gonna add another, and I'm gonna type in summative. Click create. And since we weight our categories here, I'm going to check this little box that says weight categories. And then I'm allowed to enter in a number. So for formative, for most of our classes here, it's going to be 40%. Summative, most of our classes are 60. Some of your classes might be 30 or 70. If you have questions about that, you can consult your IC or your team lead teacher. So we have formative, summative, the weights are correct, and I'm gonna star this little star right here. I'm gonna highlight that because it will set our default category to formative, and it might save you some syncing errors later. So check on the categories. The last thing I need to do is make sure that I click this box right here, visibility settings, hide overall grade and student grade report. The grades are calculated differently in Schoology than they are in TAC, and they're only going to see an overall grade for that 9 weeks. It won't calculate the whole semester grade. So it's really important to hide this unless you want to have conversations with parents about why their Schoology percentage and their TAC percentage don't match. You might also consider hiding the grading period grades and student grade reports, but you don't have to. This is an optional feature for you. So once you've hidden overall grade, you'll select Save Changes. And this particular class is done, so we're finished for that. You can actually go up here to Copy Settings, this little button right here, and it gives you a drop down of all of your different courses. So I've already linked all of my previous courses. This is my only unlinked other linked course, so I'm going to select that. Click Copy Categories. And as a double check, I'm still gonna go to my courses, and I'm gonna go through all the grade setups to verify that they are all correct. They actually did the categories come over. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna double check both of them to make sure that mostly it's the visibility settings. If they don't come through with the copy, it's the visibility settings. So I'm going to select the other one just to make sure my grade setup was accurate. And I see that it did come over. However, notice the visibility settings did not. So I'm glad I double checked. I'm going to hide the overall grade and click Save. And I'm done with that step. Your next step is to sync to eSchool.